Alright, so recently, a clip started circulating from Cenat's stream where he made a comment that had a lot of people raising their eyebrows.
This may be an L take, and I apologize in advance. But I couldn't see how niggas got into PewDiePie. I'm sorry.
Nah, I agree. I feel like I didn't watch him. When I looked into him,
I'll be honest. That might be an L take though. You feel me?
It be like that sometimes, but everybody's not for everybody. Cause some might say that about you.
Not facts.
It be like that.
Not for me personally though. I don't know.
And yeah, that's a bold statement, especially when you're talking about one of the most influential content creators in YouTube history. Now, let's be real, opinions are opinions. Not everyone has to like PewDiePie, and that's totally fine. Content is subjective, and people have different tastes. But the part that's throwing people off is the not understanding how people enjoyed his content. Because if you were around during YouTube's golden age, you know exactly why PewDiePie was such a massive deal. There's an X post that really puts it into perspective. PewDiePie was working at a hot dog stand while making his first videos, yet he managed to be innovative in pushing video formula of Let's Plays that pioneered YouTube up until 2015. I have yet so see Kai do anything revolutionary besides having a lot of money and celebs on stream. Before PewDiePie, gaming content wasn't nearly as personality-driven. People were uploading raw gameplay or walkthroughs, often with no commentary at all. Some creators, like early YouTube legends in the machinima era, added voiceover analysis or tutorials, but it wasn't the entertainment experience we know today. PewDiePie changed that by injecting his personality into his videos. His content was fast-paced, loud, energetic, and unpredictable.
Oh, me! Run, like a boss, like a boss. Here we go. It's somewhere.
He made horror games like Amnesia, The Dark Descent feel like roller coaster rides, not just playthroughs.
I like how he forgets like that where he was. There he is!
There you are, she's tits. Now kiss me. Nom, nom.
And more importantly, he created a relationship with his viewers. His reactions were over the top, sure, but they were relatable. He screamed at jump scares, laughed at glitches, and just had fun in a way that felt incredibly personal. Back then, YouTube wasn't fully optimized for gaming content. There was no gaming tab on the site, no Twitch-level live streaming, no massive sponsorship deals with gaming brands. PewDiePie helped make gaming videos a mainstream entertainment category, proving that watching someone play a game could be just as engaging as playing it yourself. Another key thing about PewDiePie is that he didn't just stay in one lane. After dominating the Let's Play scene, he evolved. He pushed boundaries with meme reviews.
Welcome! Welcome everyone! It's meme review time!
Commentary and reaction content. He even went through multiple reinventions, whether it was ironic humor, the satirical beef with T-Series, or his deep dives into internet culture. He grew with his audience rather than staying stagnant, which is why he remained relevant for over a decade. PewDiePie also maintained authenticity. He didn't rely on celebrity guests or massive stunts to keep his channel alive. He didn't need a huge production team or a massive budget. He was just a dude in his room making videos, and that grassroots, self-made energy is what made people respect him. Now, let's compare that to Cenat. There's no doubt that Kai is one of the biggest names in streaming right now. He has insane energy, a magnetic personality, and the ability to pull in huge numbers. His content is entertaining, no question. Whether it's chaotic gaming moments, crazy challenges, or bringing in massive celebrities like Drake and 21 Savage, Kai knows how to make a viral moment. But here's where the debate gets interesting. Has he done anything truly revolutionary for content creation? Because PewDiePie changed how gaming content was made. He pioneered formats that are still being used today. Meanwhile, Kai is thriving in an already established space rather than pushing the medium forward in a new way. And let's be real, Kai's biggest moments often revolve around celebrity appearances, big budget events, or flashy, high-production streams. That's not necessarily innovative. That's just having the resources to create spectacle-driven content. It's not something that shifts the industry or changes how people consume content. It just makes for entertaining content. This is where the real test comes in. longevity. PewDiePie built an empire that lasted over a decade. He became a most subscribed individual YouTuber twice, was one of the first channels to hit 1 million subs besides T-Series, and even after stepping back, his influence still lingers across the platform. Kai, on the other hand, is still relatively early in his career. His rise has been explosive, no doubt, but the real challenge is maintaining that level of dominance. Can he adapt and evolve like PewDiePie did, or is his style of content something that will burn out quickly? Streaming is brutal when it comes to longevity. Unlike pre-recorded YouTube content, streaming is built on constant engagement. If you're not live, you're not growing. And that's why a lot of streamers struggle to maintain relevance for more than a few years. Another thing that sets PewDiePie apart, the accessibility of his rise. He didn't have million-dollar setups, celebrity appearances, or industry connections when he was blowing up. He built his audience from the ground up with nothing but a camera, a mic, and an entertaining personality. That's why the post about him working at a hot dog stand resonates so much. He was literally grinding in real life while also grinding on YouTube. He pioneered a genre while coming from nothing. Kai, on the other hand, benefits from an industry that has already been built. He has access to streaming tech, an audience that's already primed to consume his content, and the ability to collab with massive names. His success is still impressive, but it's a different kind of success than what PewDiePie achieved. This whole debate really highlights how different content creation is now. Back in PewDiePie's era, it was about making something out of nothing. It was about creativity, innovation, and authenticity. Now, it's about who has the biggest production, the most resources, and the biggest connections. It's less about changing the game and more about maximizing engagement. That's why it's frustrating to hear someone like Kai, who benefits from an industry that PewDiePie helped build, act like he doesn't understand the appeal. You don't have to like PewDiePie's content, but not understanding why people watched him, that's just ignoring history. At the end of the day, both Kai and PewDiePie are massive in their own ways. Kai is undeniably huge in the streaming world, and his influence can't be ignored. But questioning how people watch PewDiePie, that's like asking why people watched Michael Jordan hoop or why people love The Simpsons in its prime. Sometimes you just had to be there. But what do y'all think? Is Kai's take wild, or does he have a point? Let's talk about it in the comments.